After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Young now from the 50.
Thanks, bro.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Come on, set, 8, 3.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Damn, I needed that pick.
That was a really nice play. We're able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on him.
Man, I got to hit my hole,
Nicely kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The 3rd down throw incomplete by Steve Young.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
Damn it, man.
But we got to give a lot of credit.
Wish I could turn that into more
points to the
points.
defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Hey, 2. 54. Here we go.
Right there, 54.
Hey, let's go.
Young on 3rd down.
There we go, baby.
Defense steps up here, and down he goes. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
I could shake you.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Hey, Delta. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Walker with a grab, left side. And the drive stays in motion with a nice.
Let it keep running your man coverage. Not real man beaters now.
We didn't need to
care.
ask around the
Nice
league, but we
turn.
got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. That throw by Young incomplete. Well, Charles, if you think so far in the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, really the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in. But the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning. And he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington. But they love the big arm of this guy. And he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Young to throw it. On the move to his left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Trash can? I am a trash can. That is facts, babe.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Young. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes.
Mixer ain't working. Did it fix itself now?
5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Steve Young. This will be caught just inside the 10. He will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dalvin Cook in the final second.
It did that whenever my stream dropped a minute ago. Reset it to.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting when I'm pulling up too,
extra
man.
point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds
Maybe
up
it's a mixer
successful.
issue? His Twitch is working fine.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
We got this. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, fellas.
Really, Cam? That's weird.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that.
Get the fuck down, dude.
I would guess it in the
Run more than one
they
play,
talked
pussy.
about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw, Young. He's going to air one out. He's got him in, complete.
He runs 2 plays. He runs that run play, then he runs that pass play.
Before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Yeah, I've been having issues with Mixer lately, too.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
3 down. 5. 52, check 52. Leo.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Steps away. There goes a deep ball. And this will be caught.
What did he
in
do?
the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. In for the score. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground.
Facts,
Control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Hello,
So the
bud.
lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
His Twitch
This is
is working,
taken as
Facebook's
4.
working, YouTube's working.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the
I've been
25.
having that trouble. I tried to load into Josh's stream earlier, that black screen, and I tried to load into yours, and it does that. I just have to keep refreshing until it fucking works. That's what I had to do. But it's still there, it's not working on
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack.
Oh
That's
my
really
God,
difficult to do
Joey.
in today's NFL with all these
Why you gonna
gazelles
send it to
running around
private?
that
That's
you're trying
dumb.
to cover in the secondary.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Yo, what's up, Sammy?
Young now. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt.
Better late than
And
dead.
he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Hey, same, Sammy. My shit's been fucked up since the new stream key, too.
Young on 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that is caught. Herman Moore. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. It'll be Young again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Apparently since that
Gotta
update,
credit
everybody's
them on
having
that one
fucking
because
issues.
they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
I'm about to restart my stream here in a minute.
Dalvin
See if it
Cook,
fixes it.
his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Well, it's working on everything else.
Well, they decided to run
What
it
I
in.
see, it's gotta be
and got
big.
it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT.
Fuck it, let's just have a max exodus and everybody go to
I don't
Twitch.
know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first
That's pretty much
touchdown,
exactly what
but
happened.
The defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. That one a first down.
GB2 plays over here.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Yeah, that's what's got me wondering too, Cam.
Like that, with how far
because it's not some bullshit. I always want you to watch this video.
Have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is
that's not
in a
enough
big way. Run to the football at all times.
Make them switch.
How about never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
They did more than they're putting on.
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here's Young. He finds Beckham complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Odell Beckham, 59 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
It's working.
The offense
Hell, they
back
working
out
all
there
day.
at the line, ready for their next drive. They're holding on
there
right
it goes.
now to that
Working
slim
down, man.
advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really with the 4-minute
Get this boy with old Dipsy Doo Dunkaroo, my God.
So you want consistent
Yeah, I refreshed
gains,
this,
steady
working
gains.
down.
Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll get it out a couple
You know
yards
what's up,
shy of
Sam?
midfield at the
You see this
48.
bald ass head,
Gain
baby?
of 5,
Ball
good
gag,
enough
baby.
for the first down.
Hey, appreciate that host, Sammy.
On
Can I get a
first
shout out for
down,
Sammy in the chat?
It's Jackson. And I think
Everybody go
this
follow
defense
Sammy,
knew
Dump
what
Streamer.
was coming as he is
Plays a lot of
smothered
different
behind
things.
the line.
Pretty cool
A loss
guy.
of 2 there. Second
Hey,
down.
appreciate that host.
Clock
Epic
continuing
Sammy
to
Bob,
run.
appreciate the
They'll probably
host.
wind this all the way
We get
before
hit with the
snapping
hostess
on
with the
second down.
mostest, boy.
Young to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy
Yeah, everybody
of
go
40.
follow Sammy.
And that's going to be
My
another
man plays
first down as
Apex,
the
my man
tackle made at
plays,
the Jets' 41-yard line.
Freaking
Not
Rainbow.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come
Credit's
up
got him
first
up
and
on
10.
Fortnite.
2
I
minutes
mean,
remain, and that's our score
so
differential as
telling.
well.
Yeah, he's a
2
pretty cool
points
guy.
here in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I can't be like, oh my God, Sammy's amazing. You know what I mean? Like,
They'll run on first down. Cook.
I mean, I could, but that would look super
And
sus.
defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in
Sammy's
this
also the
situation,
third best
should be
rapper on
in
Big
no
Show.
hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So amazing.
On second down, it's Jackson, and he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8.
He's so amazing.
Here's Jackson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Hashtag so amazing.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 12. And you have to
Create got
assume
disabled. It was like a mobile app kind of thing, wasn't it?
Give to Cook out of the gun.
Game, set, batch. Let's go. GG's, boy. Yeah, it was some app that you use. I know Cade used it all the time. Yeah, the Mixer app's trash, bro. Yeah, it was some app that you use. I know Cade used it. Yo, what's up, Adam? Sorry, man. I just I just seen that. For some reason, that comment wasn't showing up in my unified chat. What happened Saturday? We're trash. That's what happened. Tennessee's trash. What 8-3? Yep. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get to 10-3, baby. Sammy, you playing tonight, bro? And if you are, what you playing? Popeye 2684. Why would they disable chroma key? R6 and Apex. Well, hey man, if you play Apex, let me know. I'll play with you. Cause where I got off early last night, I'm gonna do a long stream tonight.
In this one. I
we
think
go
it
into
begins
late
and
tonight,
ends with
baby.
our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Yeah, we'll post some shit up on that.
This is taken at his 4.
You scared?
Let's go.
That man was scared. He just laid down. Mahomes. Oh, we got the good Bo Jackson.
Hey, you got 3. Three down.
They'll start here with Jackson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now again, right side, Jackson.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
But you got Tariq Cohen, you're going to lose this
back at the 35.
Sorry.
That's
I will not let
Tariq
Tariq Cohen
beat. And it'll be 2nd down.
Freaking 80 overall run.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Let's go, defense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Odell
That was a nice little play, though. I'll give
And
you
he's going
that.
to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Cohen.
You're going to fumble that, bro. You keep running with Tariq Cohen. You're going to fumble.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
He got 2 clock on in the first quarter.
On 2nd down now. It's Jackson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. On the ground, this is Jackson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Like he should be juking the shit out of me with that Bo Jackson.
In the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
Tariq Coleman, okay.
Inside the 20 before he's
Trucking Marnell Hanks, okay.
It's a first down on a
good.
gain of 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Jackson.
Like, how shitty are you? You put 2 clock on in the first quarter.
As that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And
First of all, Patrick Willis, you should pick that.
Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jerry Rice there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one.
I don't know, Kev. I hadn't heard anything about that.
This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there.
Oh, yeah, hey, guys, go vote on the poll and join the Discord as well. That way you can pick one game you can play Wednesday night. I think it's Smite, Dead by Daylight, Marvel vs. Capcom, Infinite, and Apex. Cast your vote.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Young. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides.
Say no to Apex. Say yes to Apex, baby.
First down, it's Gurley. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Bravo.
From the 44, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nickel dog, man.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing, Young. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
Plenty of things to talk about here.
Your ball's working, but you can't hit it.
The defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Ready. 52. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a go.
A first down throw for Young. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
Wow,
it's a gain of 35. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll try and power it in with Houston. And he gets in. Touchdown, from Tennessee. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the
Side
23,
note, I fucking hate
make it the
Cortado as well.
24-yard line.
I don't think there's anybody that actually likes Cortado or finds Cortado useful.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
What?
You know they'll make some adjustments.
The fuck was that? I read that. That's mine 100% of the time. Madden and its animation, bro.
30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Oh, you turned too far off.
Got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. Hurts over the middle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Thanks, bro.
Tries for Rice, intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And now look at this.
Are you fucking serious? Pat Mahomes, big hit, a freaking.
To the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting,
tries for Rice.
There we go, Chris McAllister. Let's go, baby. Give me what's mine.
There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Fuck yeah. Microsoft says fuck everybody, bro. Bud Master 92 overall. Okay. Nine and 3, baby. Yeah, it's this man screen, dude. I need to redo my whole green screen. I'm gonna do it. I would take a day and do that. Probably tomorrow. Because, I mean, my light's pretty... Yeah, I'm going to completely redo it, though.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
I know. I don't know how, dude. I'm kind of stressed out like backs
without a
stretch.
top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game.
No, that was
it.
it.
But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On the carry, it's Cook. It'll be a gain of 10 to start.
First guy I've ever played that has the same Dalvin Cook as me.
First down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo,
here comes the quarter.
establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they...
Chris
And he is
McAllister,
into
wow.
the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Odell Beckham, 34 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Literally have 88
Extra
press and
point
88
up and
man
good.
cover.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Can't cover Odell
And after the
Beckham. Plus, we're
touchdown,
supposed to
here's
be a safety
Bryant
over
now
the
to
top.
kick it away.
Whatever. I'm sure it was, Cam.
Down. 50. Plant. Check.
Hockey's the shit, though, man. I love that game.
Defense.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Oh,
And
that
he
man's
goes
just
nowhere.
gone.
He'll
Who is
lose
that?
yardage back
Ball
at the
Miller?
17. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards.
I like how he just
It
shed
sets him
2
back for
tackles like it
second
was
down.
fucking nothing, dude.
I got you. I got you. Shoot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the
People that
sack.
fucking glitch
Brandon
defense.
Graham. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. 3rd and long for Young. And that is incomplete. You can tell.
He said he's on his way home today.
Several on the sideline motioning.
Said he posted
hey,
to
why
Facebook
not a
that he's
penalty?
on
Why
his
not
way
a
home.
penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll run for it with Cook. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Where you at, Bobby Wagner? Fuck, bro.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure
Don't
the
block
guys that
him,
you
goddamn,
trust the
that's just
most
your
with the
fucking
ball,
job.
the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young, and this will be incomplete. Physical
I'm
play
sure
on the
he did.
football there, and it's 2nd
That's
down.
fucking surprising.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult
This
to
guy
hold
this
on
little
to it
fucking
because
glitch
it's
defense
contested all
because
the
he's
way.
got
Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now Young, throwing on 3rd and long. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down.
Well, different when I run away from Von Miller, huh? You'll have them over there and glitch so he can freak you.
After the big play, inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll try to throw now. Young steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Steve Young. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and then they come away empty.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide
I don't know what to audible to. That's the thing.
should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
And they're going to get this beyond
This dude's
the 40
the biggest
before
fucking
he's
piece
taken
of shit
down.
I've ever seen.
A big pickup of 38. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run. Cook.
You just missed me giving up big fucking
about the 43 that
plays.
time. 2 yards on the carry.
He's got 2 clock on in the first half, dude. That shit is so dumb. Like, why is it even possible to run that?
Get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He'll let it go. That's caught inside the 20.
I'll take glitch plays for 2,000, Alex, because that's the 2nd time he's run it, and it's wide open both times.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights.
Yeah, don't tackle.
He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
It pisses me off because this guy's not good. It's glitch plays he runs.
First half. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more.
Apparently.
I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things. And it won't come
That boy Miller is
together.
fucking stupid.
First down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line.
He breaks
of
2
scrimmage.
tackles every time. He
He's
gets
gonna
off
lose
Herbert
4
Ward's block and
yards.
Bo
Well, the
Jackson.
first
Every
play of the
fucking
drive lost
time.
4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Calling a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
To throw on 3rd down. Young. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Levante David in on the tackle. On second down, this is Jackson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Marvin Jones there to make the grab.
Yeah, I'm trying.
As
It's
they
not
are
gonna
now
work.
on the board here
This
in the
dude is
first half.
bullshit fucking
Now the
defense.
Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Young working out of the gun to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense,
Ah,
right?
that's true. You've said that before. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. It's complete on a bubble screen. That's Holt. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Young will set to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. The left side completion to Jones. Touchdown, Titans. Marvin Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as they are able to cut into that lead.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
And this is caught.
Bull fucking shit, dude.
Before halftime, 45 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out
Wow,
they've had plenty of
bro.
success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw Exhibit Z right there. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5.
Yeah, bud, you're good.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
52's the mark, boy. 52. Hey, 15. No, check that.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10.
He dropped it. Are you fucking serious, dude?
But this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check 2.
Young going to throw again. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half, Young. He'll have a first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yanks at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Brandon Graham, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's the 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends,
Apparently.
they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And he's going to go down again. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Young. He's got a man wide open. It's Herman Moore. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 22. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Young. Buying time. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And the throw there going to be
A possession caught it.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide
And he
open
dropped
receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Young now, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Young.
What kind of fucking throw is that,
At the
dude?
goal line. Picked off with great
I said throw
anticipation.
underneath,
And a big
short,
turnover
and to
there
the
as those
sideline,
guys will
and he
get
throws
the
it over
football
the top.
back. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever
doing,
come off the
Christian?
field last year?
Going, damn it.
And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along,
There's
you
your
gotta
fucking
take him.
glitch round,
Melvin
pussy.
Gordon, if they both come to camp, We'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh.
Good strip. The
Let's
ball's
fucking
out.
go.
It's picked up by the Titans. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The second down throw
So you can cover the inside receiver and get out and lay a big hit. Fuck you, dude.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come
Your
up on
little
third
glitch
down.
fucking bullshit.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. To throw is Young. Throwing on 4th down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Here's Steve Young, and he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass
Fucking
rush. We've seen it
bitch, dude. All he
demonstrated
has is a
time
fucking
and time
bitch.
again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now the second down throw on target. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Young.
Block somebody, bro.
Mistake, and he
Goddamn.
goes down.
Sheldon
The
Richardson is
D-tackle
not that
Sheldon
good.
Richardson came
Son
barreling
of a
in for the
bitch.
sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ryan Shazier able to him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Young looking downfield for Jones.
Can't hold on to fucking football, dude.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Ready?
Now Young on 4th down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Fuck a fucking dick, you piece of shit. Fucking hate people like him. Look shit up on the fucking internet. And I hate the fucking people that post that shit too. Oh, glitch fucking play. Check this out. Can't be stopped. Nine and 4, let's go. We got this. We good. We good. We Gucci. We gonna bounce back. What you up to tonight, Kane?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Yeah. Certainly two of the best in the business.
Back on that ground,
and nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
How is Forza, by the way? Pretty good. Is it still the same? They do any good updates?
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Hey, you don't want to see me.
They start the drive with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 22 and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
Looking to throw on second down. Young, he rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. So Herman Moore, his first grab of the game, and back in his day, he shattered all the Lions' receiving records.
And he did it with a number of different quarterbacks. He was the target for defenses to adjust to. And I guess the best way to put it is, Herman Moore, that guy, could play in today's game and be just as successful.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again. 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Herman Moore is the man he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
The overall receiver can't hold on to the fucking ball.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Zoo.
On 4th down, Young. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a first down. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On play action, Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know.
And that is caught. Walker, touchdown Titans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
On first down, it's Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Walker with a grab, left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Young on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Could have lobbed it.
Man, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Young now. Throwing again. Throw left side complete. It's Holt. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
Let's go now. 60 or. Hey, Haywood. Look at me. Go, go. Go, go. Mike 54. Mike 50.
Here's Young, operating from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
What happens when you have Bobby Wagner covered Torrey Holt?
Watch the shit, watch the shit. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Do. Man. Switch it.
First down, a run with Cohen. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Go, go. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Hey! Rush it. Hey, lock it. Rush it. Go.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Leo.
From the red zone now, Young. Escaping the pressure. Now
Thanks,
Young
bro.
loses the football. It's stripped. It's picked up by the Titans. He's got daylight. The 40, 20, 10, 5. And they're going to bring this one back.
Needed it.
Fumble return,
Got it.
touchdown
Let's
for the
go.
Titans. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Hey, twice 7. Defense.
First down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Watch the car.
On second down, Young again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Bravo.
Now Young from the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Young to throw on 4th. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. Mel Blount, the Hall of Fame corner, in on the stop.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. Very solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Forced out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes. the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. This from 44 yards out, left hash. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Young. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go. I'm letting you know right now, you better break. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, D. Mike 54.
From the gun, Steve Young. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Young. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown from 6 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he's got his target. That's more. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
He pretty covered for him,
Now
bro.
a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Young to throw it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go now. 18 Gator. 56, pull up high. Hey, box drop, box drop. Watch the safety creep. Yes.
They'll start the third quarter with a run by Cohen. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Hey, Alpha.
Again, it's Cohen. And an alley to run. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Under 10. Under 8. Stand off. Fight.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. It's picked up by the Titans. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Ready, set. 54, right there, right there. Hey, Delta. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Look, squeeze. Get wild.
Now a first down throw for Young. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one goes for 24 yards.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Roy. Switch. Rock it. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up. Snap.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know that.
And this is caught.
Where are my fucking linebackers?
Raiders. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a score closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Young is set to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They run it again with Cook. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, it's Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Gets this one to use check. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help him at contract time.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
How's everybody doing out there? It's Streamland tonight, baby. Sorry, I ain't been talking much, guys. Been kind of
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
trying to seal this
I
game
think
out.
this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. If
CHBC.
nothing else, they've already taken
Tio,
a couple minutes
appreciate
off
that
the
follow.
clock
Welcome
here
to the stream.
already
How you
as they
doing?
come up second down. Again, it's Cook. 8 yards there on the carry.
Trying to close
and
this
now
game
we're
out
up to a
right
much more
now.
manageable 3rd and 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Cook.
Damn it.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Young throwing on 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion.
She was worrying to me there.
Frustration. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, damn.
First down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Down. 15 line. 15 line. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that. Hey, high 7.
52's the mic. Bring it over there, right? 52's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Yep.
52, Mike. 52. Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey, Charlie. Cut up.
It's Young on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. sack back at the 46. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Young now. Jerry Rice, open right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
Hey, wahoo!
Oh, yeah.
1st and 10, Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Myles Garrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing, Young. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I don't know what that was about, but okay.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Dancing to his left. Mahomes.
Are you fucking serious right now?
And the Raiders pick it up. And can you
I had Mahomes in. God damn it,
a
man.
big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown. And they're a point away from tying this
Just
thing
cost me the
up.
fucking game.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far.
All right, Dale, but I need a good
27
return.
apiece is our score as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep.
That's not
They will
going
take
to
this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Being chased out left. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now Young. Throw left side complete. It's Moore. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow. Go line. Get ready.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
Salvage that one after damn near giving it away. Holy shit. Whew. At 9 and 4, I think. 9 and 4, I think. I don't know. Oh, 10. 10 and 4. Yeah, 10 and 4. I got 11 games left. All right, guys, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's keep it rolling, baby.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And it looks like this one won't work.
Oh,
His team able to secure the football.
Three tight ends, huh?
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
They'll run
Oh,
here
I
with
missed my
Lindsey.
big hit, bro. There it is. Get the ball. He kicked it out of bounds.
And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Bobby.
And it's caught.
This kid's trash, though, for real. I should win this.
There to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
Ah, I missed my hole.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, but he holding calls we can get off the rip.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down, Young from the gun. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
4-4
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. A first down throw for Young. Setting up the screen for Cook.
Hey, what are you doing,
And he'll
dude?
be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is
Let's
to
go,
aggressively
baby.
start back. And let's see if they want to
I
get
swear
outside
this
of the
kid
game plan we
bro.
expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards there and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On second and goal, Young steps away to his left and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Get in there.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They run on first down with Jackson. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Kid's ball
And it
handling
should be the
actually
final
is
play before
they're
the
like
quarter ends.
skills on the sticks.
7-7, our score after 1. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with the football here to begin the second quarter of play as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. 25 yards, and his guys have taken the lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Need to be that 3-4, really.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
He ran it. God damn it. Good read.
More, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll start out with great field position.
That was a good read by
the
him.
47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. And Jones has it over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL,
This kid's bad.
you know
I'm
how
a
much
rooster.
coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me,
The best route loses
with
this
no
kid.
wind, it should be a passer's dream as well,
Yeah.
right? But in this case, the defense held out. They could force the field goal.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Quick hitch, complete. It's Holt. And some space here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Steve Young. And he floated one out there incomplete.
That was supposed to be a
He
pump
was
fake,
trying to find
but okay.
Marvin Jones that time. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw, Young. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down. On 1st and 10, Young. And that is caught. Herman Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Herman Moore, 29 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Prater for the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal
Are
as
you
well.
goddamn
So
shit, man?
that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts,
He can tiptoe down the fucking sideline.
Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
and I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A big play there just before halftime. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Cook. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Second down and goal. Young, but he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here's Steve Young. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Marvin Jones, as the first half is winding down, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point good by Prater, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Throw left side taken in by Hill. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
It'll be a rough win here, guys. We're going to fight for this one.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
And he's got his target. That's more. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Give to Cook out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. On second down, it's Jackson. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now here's Young. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Young to throw it. Left side completion to Jones. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Young now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Young. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And now look at him go. The 20, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Lions extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, go Prince. I'll be mad as hell about that guy.
As his guys are in for 6. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown.
How you doing, bud?
On the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as
working on
we
some
may
more.
not
Hell
have
yeah,
as many
bro.
possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On 1st down, Jackson. And this winds up a gain of 4.
What kind of art you working on? What are you drawing, bro?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hell yeah, bro.
They'll run here with
awesome.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Saquon Barkley, and he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass. But that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now.
Get that 4th down shit, baby.
Excellent question.
Draw the
because
fuck
when I
out
look
of
at the
it,
smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Not sure why Dalvin Cook's
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, touchdown Titans. A great play there. 61 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical. Really held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. To throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. That's out to Hill, right
Don't
side
give you that
complete.
first down. God damn it.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run again with Jackson. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it's all up to the other Matty Ice, Matt Bryant now. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And this whole crowd is in
God
a
damn it,
frenzy
bro.
as their guys have pulled it out of the end. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So that'll do it from here for Charles
Yeah, I got to get
Davis
back
and
to
the
my
rest
own
of our
playbook.
crew.
I can't
I'm
do this
Brandon
one.
Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA
Yeah, if I had my
Sports.
other
For
defense, I
more,
would have
check
ate
us
that dude
out
up. I
at
got to
EA
switch back. I've been trying this one out for a couple days and I don't like it. I got to have that regular nickel. They keep me from the party? Motherfucker. Hey, get upgrade my Tory Hole. Get a gridiron pad? Probably trash, but trash. John. I'll take the traded, I guess. Go upgrade my Tory Holt. Change my freaking strategy up. I think it was the Vikings I was using before. Ten and 5 with 10 games left, man. I'd like to win 20. I doubt I will though. If I go 8-2, I'll be happy. Get 18 wins. 10 and 5 with 10 games left, man. If I could go 18-7, that'd be a successful weekend league. I'd obviously like to do better, but.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows.
I got a little confidence now that I got my other defense back, though. Having that regular nickel is huge for me.
This one taken from the 7.
Get the fuck out of my way, use check. God damn.
He'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Dude, Sammy, I was playing a game earlier. 4-minute quarters. and it was 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter. So it was 35 seconds into the game. I was up 21-0.
The first carry for a Raider legend in their LA years. Here's Bo Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. I wish I was streaming. I ran the
opening
opening kickback. He got the ball, fumbled on the kickoff. I scooped and scored. Then it went 41-0. No, it was 21-0. I should have beat him. I mean, if we finished the game out, it would have been 41-0.
We did see pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Damn, I forgot his second 18 was there. Yeah, it was crazy.
Throwing on second and long. Young. And Cook has it left side. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Throwing. Young.
Oh, bullshit.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense
yeah, I know,
stays
dude.
out there.
That was so
Line of
freaking close.
The 37 on first and 10. Young working out of the gun. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went
this game
backwards,
frustrates
back
me
to the
with its
33.
animations sometimes.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now Young. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
What? What?
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down.
We got 3 guys standing there, boys.
That's going to go down as a
And you just
loss
let
of
him run right
5,
by.
and it brings up third down.
You can't play, man. I obviously can't either. You tried. Think about that, man. You gotta play and play and play and play. Like.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative
You gotta learn
plays.
pre-snap adjustments and all kinds of shit.
To the air once more, Young. And
Okay, bud.
Incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
No way, dude. He's 5 yards behind me. That's physically impossible.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
This is why I can't play, man. What the fucking hell is this shit? A goddamn monster.
On first down, Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Fuck what you're doing out there?
Greystone, travel.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Cool. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Brandon, what we just saw there.
Oh, boy, they should have been blocked, bro.
The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route.
How did you not block that, Byron?
It results in a terrific play.
See, this is the kind of people you play in the weekend league, though. They will do whatever it takes to win. Like find some bitch shit like that.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
What are you
It's
doing,
amazing
bud?
what one decision
Come on,
can do
bud.
in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They run again on 1st down. Cook, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well,
Yeah, I like the blitz. That's for damn
Excellent
sure.
run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, girlie, hit your
They
home,
give him
bro.
about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and pick up the 1st with Gurley. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Shout out to Brad.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Young. And my goodness,
was
this
wide
is
open.
incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
What a fucking bitch, dude.
Practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
2nd quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Rush in.
Looking outside, and
The
he's got
fuck
a man.
down, pussy.
That's Hill. No gain there on the completion.
We'll get you out of this
2nd
little
and
bitch
10.
fucking
That was a
offense you're
simple
running
throw
here,
and
bud.
catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Ready? 10-2
There you go.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Throwing on 2nd down. Young. He's got Harrison left side complete. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good wrap combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Young to throw it. Right side caught by Jackson.
What are you doing, man? There's supposed to be somebody in the fucking flat.
And that'll make
Cover
it 2nd
2,
and
hard
short.
flat.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he is in.
damn, this dude's a
Touchdown,
bitch.
Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken in at the 1. Solid
David.
return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Rip. And this is frustrating
The
playing
offense
kids like
back out
this.
there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make
I
amends.
appreciate y'all
How
blocking
many
like
times have
that. I
we sat
really
in
do.
meetings with coaches, and they use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense.
Allie
Defense take care of
barking
the
always in my
offense.
fucking
That
way,
didn't
dude.
happen on the last
I need to
possession.
do left
It's a
guard. That
chance for them to
motherfucker
pick themselves back
trash,
up and
bro.
help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On second down,
Who are you blocking, 74?
Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jesus
and no
fucking
more.
Christ.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore.
Let's fucking go.
Touchdown, Titans. Herman Moore, 61 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down
Needed
2
it.
scores early. They needed
Got it.
something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game.
What the fuck are you doing, Bobby
defensively,
Wayne?
you think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the run, this is Jackson. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
What are you doing over here?
On 2nd and 11 now. Young bringing it in. Jackson left side.
I don't get this fucking
First
game.
down there on a pickup of 25.
We can
Your
talk all we want
assignment
about
is
football
over
being
there.
a game of
Get the fuck
strength
over
and
there.
brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Young. Now he'll dump it
Fucking
underneath to
rule.
his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Young will lead the offense up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Now Jackson. They'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Okay, you're right.
Jackson complete.
You're fucking right, dude.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're...
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
So he reaches out through my damn player's legs and shit? Come on, man.
Second touchdown
Come on, bro.
This first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because
Damn,
if they
bro.
don't, it almost had the
This
feel
guy's
of
frustrating.
imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio.
Let that go out of bounds. Are you fucking kidding me?
This fielded at the 2.
You
And he
stupid
is out of bounds
motherfucker,
here
dude.
on the return.
I love Madden. I love it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, what do you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Young. Throw left side complete. That's Jones.
Let's go,
Past the
baby.
20, 10, touchdown.
I needed that shit, bro.
Marvin Jones in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3.
This is a good game. It's frustrating, though, man. Like, I can't stop it.
Take the ball down to start the second
Appreciate
half
that, man.
and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. This fielded at the 2.
Kill that motherfucker. Thank you.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, I need to just string
The offense now at the line, ready for their
Stop or
next
two
drive.
here.
Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
think he gets the ball,
That's
though,
what you usually
for
run in
the
this
second half.
situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just
Outside kick.
feeling it.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and
Kill him,
they will
kill him.
get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Man, I needed that.
Ready? 30 base.
52 right here. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Off the play fake, Young.
Yeah,
He's
baby.
going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny Clark able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play
Yeah, I
action.
needed that shit.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Go, go. On the ball. Now.
Here's Young. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, come on, he
That
threw
will
that
be
to me.
incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally
Man, I
forced
need
an
to stop,
incompletion.
bro.
He was
Come on.
perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Steve Young. And Hill with it over the middle. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. To throw is Young. Throwing on fourth down. Flush to his right.
Thanks, bro.
The double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Off at the 36. And they will
He shook.
shop at their own
Man shook.
41-yard line. Well, we got a second. We remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and watch it. Twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL.
Come on, man. We all
2:30
mix
p.m.
it.
Eastern, August 30th
Sure,
and
mix it some love.
31st. And then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September 1st to see if Skimbo can go back-to-back-to-back as a Madden Classic champion. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hey, we working on it, Sammy.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young.
Damn it,
Looking
bro.
left side, and he's got a man.
Okay,
It's
okay, this
Cook.
is fine.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I got to get this first
And
down.
not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that, because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, first down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. It's
Let's
caught.
go.
Jones. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice
There he is,
plays,
though, Sammy. I
12
can
yards
get the ball.
time,
That
and
was
first
close.
down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job.
gotta get the
of
ball in the
knowing
end
when to be
zone, man.
patient and
That's my
find the
problem.
hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the
I'll
end
take
of the
a little
run
video.
and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Come on, set. 60 or.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Kill.
Pilot, 64. Good pass.
On 2nd down now. It's Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
It's Young on 1st down. Buying time to his left. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Now we give to the big
Let's
fullback,
go,
Juszczyk.
baby. Let's
And
go.
he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And from the 1-yard line, they didn't try and reinvent.
I was going
the
to, but I was like, no, I got to
They
get to
just
the
gave it
sideline
back.
because my
You
quarterback will
almost get
fucking
the
fumble.
sense that if you can't get it in from the 1-yard line with your big guy carrying the football, you'll question yourself the rest of the day. They got it done.
Fielded about a yard deep.
What a pussy, bro.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They'll need to regroup
Dude, I
after
would
the
be
costly
mad.
interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown.
If I was about to
21
go in,
is where we stand,
and he
and they've got
freaking-
it 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson, and they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some
Gotta
plays,
get a
run
stop,
some
man.
clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle
This
down,
is definitely,
and relax a little bit after they just
like
gave up a score.
one of the better games I've had tonight.
Ready,
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in the East Bay. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now in the East Bay. All even as we get ready to
Back
start
now in
the
the
4th.
East Bay. How many times you gonna say it, my dude?
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They run again with Jackson.
La 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 la.
Up to about the 30.
He's short, baby. Let's
The
go.
good run
3rd
on
and
first
inches.
down, followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best block.
No, 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 no.
Run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Hey.
Game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. On 4th down, Young.
Let's go.
Is incomplete.
Let's go.
The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with Jackson out of the gun. About 3
Let's
yards
go,
there to the
baby.
27.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers.
Needed
Well,
that,
in this
bro.
case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 27, Young. That's caught by Jackson. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Let's go, baby.
For the extra point. And the
I
decision
need
to
some
just
gamer
keep the
goo,
extra
bro.
point
My hands
ends
are
up
sweating.
successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Appreciate that, man. Thanks, man.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I'm trying to be, man. I'm trying to get stopped. This dude is hard to stop.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right
Pick it.
now. but
Oh,
let's
Chris
face it,
McAllister, what are you
fantasy
doing?
fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of
Yeah,
them are
he
creating
is.
and getting
That should have been a
bunch of
pick,
points.
though. Chris
Points
McAllister was
certainly
there.
not at a premium here.
1st and 10 at the 46.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Steve Young. On target over the middle to Hill.
He has a little
The result
bullshit
here,
play
a
open there.
pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2
better
to
go
go
to-
on 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot
that cover
receivers,
too bad?
especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw
Oh, we're
there.
back to this
Facing a
shit, huh?
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now it's Jackson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And they got
What a
it
fucking
inside
pussy,
the 10
man.
at the 8. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And a quick throw here.
Are you
It's
fucking
complete.
serious?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 8 yards out, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight.
I hope so, Sammy.
Tomorrow. Critical extra point up
I
and
hope
good.
so.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
Take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. Here's Young. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Go now. Hey, high 7.
Young. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range.
He's going to ask me.
To win.
Let's see if we can
So
make
here's
it.
the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the 12-year veteran
Let's
knocks
go.
it right through. And the Titans are going to win the football game.
Whew,
So
that's
this
a rough
was
win, bro.
Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know.
That was a
Work for
rough
that
one.
victory.
I've got to go back
Appreciate
to what you
that,
just
Sammy.
said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked
That's
to coaches
tough.
prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole
Appreciate
deal?
them stickers,
Even in
bro.
games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us?
That
But
was
you do
rough,
know,
man.
this is really a
I'll take it,
7-point
though.
league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll do it for Charles Davis. The rest of our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For
Save me
more,
with the
log on
fireworks.
to
Appreciate them sparks, bro.
EASports.com.
Go
With
cry
that,
about
we
it, Steve.
say good night
Go cry,
from
Steve.
Oakland.
Oh, man. Let's go. Needed it. Got it. Got 9 games in 9 hours, man.
With Charles Davis,
okay, I
as
didn't know he had
always,
an
I'm Brandon
upgrade
Gaudin.
card.
Charles, you talk about
Oh,
storylines
fuck,
in this one. I think it
95
begins
Damn,
and
bro.
ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has,
Oh, it's
and how
not
the
kicking,
game
right?
flows
That's the
through
way you
him,
start the game?
if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing.
Get it. Oh.
And this is secured by the Patriots.
Yeah,
and
fuck
he'll
the
go
pass,
down
bro.
inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
On the set. Let's go. 61. Matchbox lights. Get it.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. That good for 22 and a first down.
General West.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Fuck the pass,
Give him 3
Sammy.
on first down.
Just like fuck
It'll
the
set up a
Giants,
2nd
bro.
and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Now a give right side. It's Allen.
They just clogged the fucking middle up, man. There's nothing I can do.
End zone for a Patriot touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Like, how's somebody actually a Patriots fan? I'm just wondering.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, come on. Hold your block, Brandon Cooks, and I'm
The
gone.
25, call it the 24-yard line.
Set. 10 Lobo.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Young now. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
60 Pittsburgh.
You got three down.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Good hit, use check.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
There we go, Miles Garrett.
Easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Here's Elway. Pressure comes,
Joey
and the
Bosa,
Titans able
let's
to
go.
bring him down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
They're running it. Right there.
Now Elway on 3rd and long. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
The stuff was
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, it's Allen. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Allen. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
This will be caught at about the 6.
He's short.
And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Right, Chris.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10.
Okay,
nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming. Now Young loses the football and it's stripped. Now the ball comes loose.
How many fumbles are going to be on
Call
one
it luck
play,
or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football.
Y'all trying, Sammy. It's back-to-back hard-fought games, it looks like.
I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
15 yards on the play, first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Appreciate that cheering all
Give him 4
there,
yards on the
Sammy.
play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
You asleep? You getting close? What are you looking for?
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Hey, we're going to try it, Sammy. We tried.
Okay?
You did great.
100 inches my ass. That's a first down, bro.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. On the ground, it's Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Love you.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Young. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night. To try again after the sack. Young setting up the screen for Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Now
Like, what the fuck, man?
Get there. Down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Like, DeMarcus Lawrence is not that good. I've used that card. He's just burned up by right tackle, who's 87 overall, by the way.
4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Young now, throwing on 4th down. Trying to lay one up deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I'm glad he picked it off.
Picked off by Jason McCourty. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Now again, right side, Allen. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker.
Son of a
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with
kid's
17
not good either,
seconds to
though.
go
That's what's
in this
mad.
first half of action.
70, 80. Hey!
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Bravo!
My 52, my 52.
On first down, Elway. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Elway. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle.
Damn.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So a very short kicker. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You'll have to take a really
That's
good
it for
game
the
here,
first
Sammy, to
half.
get
2
this
more
one, bro.
quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty
It'll be a
nicely
grab.
as
You
they
damn
have it
right
up to
it
the
is.
35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
I'm going to try. We're going to see.
On the ready.
The offense
I have to
back
score
out
this
there at the
possession.
line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Hey, we
We'll see
moving,
if
bro.
that
We
script
moving.
is a good one for them. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Gurley again here on first down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Hey, have a good one, Kane. Appreciate you hanging out, man.
Before it's all said and done. 11 yards
see you
there,
tomorrow, bro.
first down.
Actually, I don't stream the ball.
Despite the score, despite
I
the
might do a
deficit,
bonus
you're
stream.
putting
I don't
this
know.
guy, he's running angry, running through arm
It'll have to
tackles.
be there
He wants
today,
to
though,
change
because I
what
got to
that
get
scoreboard is
up
saying.
even earlier than normal for work. So.
From the red zone now, Young rolling to his left and avoids the contact by sliding. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. They'll try to throw now. Young. And it's
Let's
caught
go.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Herman Moore there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Prater for the extra point. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is secured by the Patriots. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. On first down, it's Allen.
Damn it, bro. This
It's a
fucking
7-yard
I-4
carry to
close,
set them up
dude.
with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, Elway. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run on first down. It's Allen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's going to be rough, Sammy.
Ready? Hey, lock it. 60 or. Smooth. Yep. Get it.
On second down, Elway. Looking sideline, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Elway. He is going to find Hill here. And he's taken down.
Must be nice having fucking Tyreek Hill's fast ass.
A good pickup there at 22.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Ready.
Mike 5-4. Silver.
5.
On first down, it's Allen. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
70, Indy.
I got you.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. John Elway, his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This will be taken very short. And he spins through. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to
Pat
increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Back now in Foxborough. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. They run. Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and just like that, it's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Must be nice to have a 96 free safety that can be inside the hashes and then outside of them, just like it's fucking nothing. Oh, you're good, Sammy. You didn't miss shit except me fucking losing because that guy's, well, we ain't gonna. We won't go there, bro. Why, hell yeah. Not like a good router switching off for no reason. let's see here. Leaderboard. Where? Let's go get All-Star. 8 remaining. 11 wins. I can get to 19. That's always good when your router just shuts off for no reason at all. That's always good when your router just shuts off for no reason at all. Eight remaining. Fucking 11. Let's see. That's always good when your router just shuts off for no reason at all. Fucking 11. Kevin Byway.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
If I lose another game, I'll probably quit and switch to Apex.
Gay now set to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield.
Come on now, bro.
Stop just before the 35. That one good for 33 and a first. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 5
Get this done, yeah, I
after the
need it, bro.
5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Steve Young. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Young got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Dub is in the process of being
A few
acquired.
yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
3 tight ends, huh?
Here's the first carry now for Tom Gurley. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, there's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there. A big gainer.
And down to the 44, 5
I hate this
yards
shit,
that time.
man. He was right there, bro.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing his line. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Love. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
You fucking serious?
One in for a touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Out to his left. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. Then he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
What the fuck are you doing?
Donald with a sack.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful,
how do you drop
then you
that
go way
ball,
more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Young dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Throwing, Young. A quick hitter complete. It's Holt. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They'll run, here we go. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
50, plant. Hey, Haywood.
3rd and long for Young. And that is incomplete.
Possession catch,
And
and
based
he
on
doesn't
my
fucking
math,
catch it.
they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third
What's the
downs,
point of
they've
the
been a
fucking
problem for
possession
them all
catch
game.
if it doesn't
They've got to
work?
start becoming solutions.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive.
All right,
Now
guys,
was it,
I'm
because
done with Madden.
there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot
We'll
of
take about
questions
a
on this.
10-15 minute break, and I'll be back. I'm going to hop on some Apex. So I'm going to end my stream, but I'll be back in like 10 or 15 minutes. Have a good night, guys.